realest show on the planet.
This is why I respect this show, because this is a voice to society.
Changing the game.
You guys are the coveted morning show, but y'all earn that.
Impacting the culture.
They wake up in the morning and they want to hear that Breakfast Club.
The world's most dangerous morning show.
We in the mother.
Good morning, Angela Yee.
Hey, good morning, DJ Envy.
It's Friday!
Today's Friday, right? Great today,
yeah. Today is Friday. Good morning, everybody. It's Friday.
It's like a doomsday today.
Yeah, it's Friday. How you doing, Yee?
I'm good. Today's Inauguration Day. I've been keeping up with everything that's going. How could you not?
Well, how could I not?
How could you not?
I just want to ignore Donald Trump for the next 4 years.
Right,
I really don't want to speak to him. I don't want to look at him. I don't want to go hear or read about his inauguration.
You got to pay attention to everything that's going on so you're aware.
Well, you'll fill me in. You'll give me all the details.
Absolutely.
Just give me all the bullet points.
I'm actually going to the Women's March in D.C. tomorrow.
I might go by there. I have to do a show at Onyx in Philly, and I think the whole crew might stop through there as well.
There were a lot of protests all throughout the country.
I seen that. They were protesting everywhere.
Yesterday.
Burning shirts, they were burning everything. I mean, gosh.
Even in New York City, there were 25,000 people.
Yeah, I know.
Outside protesting. And we'll have some of those highlights for you this morning. I watched part 3 of the New Edition.
Me too.
Series yesterday.
Yo, my family, last weekend my family was pissed off at me because of Monopoly. Like, Monopoly really divided our family.
Can I ask a question before you continue? Who is there's a person on your hat?
The Stack Bundles.
Oh, it is?
Stack Bundles.
Okay.
Yeah.
I couldn't tell who it was.
The Stack Bundles. So that was last week. So I got everybody back together. We watched the New Edition, the first part. They didn't watch the second part because, everybody was tired. They had schoolwork. So I watched the second part. They were mad that I watched the second part without them.
That's really rude.
I mean, I'm sorry. But
if you start watching a series with your family, you don't go and watch part of it without them. That is actually disgusting of you.
I tried to lie at first. I was like, only watched a little bit. But then, it was halfway through. I'm like, shh, watch this, guys. Watch this. And they're like, Dad, I thought you only watched 5 minutes.
Wow.
So then we watched the second part, and then we watched the third part.
That's so annoying. And you're the type of person to talk all throughout it and let everybody know you've seen this part.
Absolutely. So shout out to BET. Shout out to everybody that had to do with that movie, or that trilogy, whatever they call it, biopic, whatever they want to call it. It was amazing. It was dope. I hit Tank yesterday because Tank is in it.
Yeah, Tank did a great job.
Tank was like, did you really like it? I said, Tank, I hated you in the movie, so I loved it. Tank was like, great. So, I mean, it was a great movie. I'm excited about it. Lala's in it. Lala played an amazing job.
She played an amazing job?
Well, she did an amazing job. What's her name? Frida Gatz?
Yes, Breezy.
Breezy was in it. She did good. It was just a good flick. It was uplifting.
We are going to have...
It was dope, man.
We'll have some of the cast, like all the New Edition cast members.
I only wanted to see one thing.
What?
One thing. I wish they'd have changed one thing. At the very end.
Envy, are you really going to give away the very end? Because no one else has seen it yet. It doesn't come out till the 20... Just calm down.
It happened.
All right, well, just calm down.
No, just...
Because there's people that don't even... Young kids that don't know about...
I'm not going to give nothing away. I'm just going to say that when
At the very end.
No.
At the very end.
Because they performed. No. When they performed...
Don't say that. Our white camera guy said everyone died.
No. When they performed...
Definitely not.
I would have loved to see it go in from... the actual actors to the original.
You know what? That's so crazy. We said the same exact thing.
That's the only thing I wanted. I wanted to see the real New Edition.
Well, thanks for giving it away. Now nobody has to see it. Good job, MB.
I'm gonna give nothing away. What up,
You just gave away the very end of the movie.
There was no very end of the movie.
You just said at the very end.
Oh my goodness.
Hey, what time y'all start?
On time.
On time?
All right.
3 minutes ago.
Okay.
Welcome to the party.
Damn, my bad.
Yeah,
y'all started 6:05 today.
Donald Trump said his inauguration about to happen today, and you
don't care.
Thanks for showing up.
What that got to do with me?
I don't know what you was doing.
I don't care about no Trump inauguration. God bless everybody.
Or maybe you was in traffic because El Chapo's in town.
I heard about El Chapo being in town.
He was extradited.
Yeah, we'll talk about all that front page news. Don't go anywhere. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Charlamagne the God. We are the Breakfast Club.
What's
Let's
happening?
Some front page news. Now, Donald Trump, his inauguration day for him today.
Yes, and let me give you some more details on exactly what that means. And inauguration, that's when there's a transfer of power from our last president, who is President Barack Obama, to the new president, Donald Trump. And that's going to happen at noon. As you know, there's all kinds of events that center around this. And a lot of people are upset about many different things. Amongst those things, of course, the fact that there is not one Hispanic person in Trump's cabinet. That has not happened in decades. Now, Republican strategist Ana Navarro said she's disappointed about that. She said, I do not accept that there's not one qualified Hispanic that can be in his cabinet. It's so important for little boys and girls who are Latinos, who are African Americans, to look up to people who are in these positions and who have this platform and this pulpit. I think it's important for communities to feel represented and that they have a seat at the table.
I wonder how many other cabinets, how many were in other cabinets prior to this? Like, I wonder how many were in Barack's, how many were in, Bush's.
I don't know the numbers, but it's never been none. It hasn't been none in decades. So to not be represented at all in any way. And 25,000 people were in New York City marching. There's marches organized in a lot of major cities across the country. And in New York City, Alec Baldwin is one of the people who spoke.
I just want to say I've been standing out here in the freezing cold for a long time. I have to go to the bathroom. I have to pee. But I'm holding it in. I'm not going to pee. I'm going to a function at the Russian consulate tonight. I'm going to hold it until I get there. And then when I get to the Russian consulate, I'm going to have a really, really long pee.
Now, Robert De Niro was...
What did I miss? What was the point of that?
And Robert De Niro was outside as well. He said, we Americans, we patriots will stand united for our rights and the rights of our fellow citizens. And he said that he hopes the demonstration inspires New Yorkers to hold their local and state representatives accountable if they don't stand up to Trump's proposed policies on the environment, immigration, and health care.
That is true. We need to be focusing on the next local election. Wherever you are right now, you should be focusing on your local elections.
Absolutely. And also, lastly, the plug is in town.
Now, the timing for this, and when I say this, I mean that El Chapo has been extradited. He is going to be in court today in Brooklyn. He's going to stand trial at a later date. But they have all kinds of strict measures in place around the jail where he's going to be held. Now, the timing for this, Mexican authorities did want to turn him over before the inauguration today of Donald Trump.
Why? What's the difference?
What's the rush for?
I don't know. I mean, Mexico's upset with Trump's campaign about demanding that they pay for building a wall here in the United States. So
here, you can have them. Take them.
Mm-hmm.
They just wanted to make sure that this happens before.
Y'all really down about Trump's inauguration, though?
I actually am. I am down about it.
Why?
I'm not going to lie. I don't know. It just feels like the end of an era, and it also feels disappointing that so many people in the United States are supporting somebody. And then to see that we're so divided, too. There's a lot of people who aren't showing up at all to the inauguration. And the fact that somebody could...
well, it was a lot of division when Barack Obama became president, too. We just didn't notice it. We just didn't notice it because that was the person we voted for.
Undercover races out there. Now they're showing their face. They're showing their absolute face. And I don't care about Donald Trump. I'm upset that Barack and Michelle are leaving office.
Just the fact that somebody with no political experience at all, period.
Well, guess what?
Could be president of the United States. I'll actually be at the Women's March tomorrow in D.C.
Well, guess what? It's happening.
It is happening.
Ready or not, here it comes.
But I can still feel a little down about it.
I believe in God, so I don't give a damn.
And that's why we have Tell Them Why You Mad. You can call up right now and tell the people why you're upset and mad.
All right, I'm going to go call up.
800-585-1051. If you're upset or mad or need to vent a little bit, phone lines are wide open. We'll put you live on the air. 800-585-1051. Now, also, Cardi B will be here this morning.
Yes, she will.
Gary Vaynerchuk.
Oh, man. This show this morning is full of three of my favorite people. Name the third one.
And TK Kirkland.
My OG TK Kirkland, my corporate thug motivator Gary V.
Games.
And my baby girl, Cardi B.
Yeah, we got a lot going on today, so stay with us. Keep it locked. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Hey, why, man? For real, man. Hey, yo, my girl keep coming home smelling like Polo Cologne. So, like, that ain't for girls. Like, I know something's going on, for real. Like, I'm heated about that. And now I need y'all to tell me why y'all mad. Why you mad? On The Breakfast Club, for real.
Hello, who's this?
Baba. I live in Jacksonville, Florida.
Jack and Kill, Florida. What's happening?
I have no idea what she said.
He said this is Alibaba.
Oh.
How are you today?
Hello, how are you, sir?
What's your name?
My name is Baba.
Baba.
Like Alibaba. Like Alibaba.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Alibaba.
You're right.
Yeah, okay.
All right, Alibaba. Tell me why you're mad.
So I'm very mad because I serve this country. Okay, I'm refugee and a Muslim from Africa. And I am in the military now, and I cannot believe I come to this country, and everybody in this country, they don't listen, and they don't care about each other, and we have a president like Trump now, and like people like me, we come here and we sacrifice I don't understand.
Well, let's say some people. Let's not generalize all Americans based off the few that you've met.
Absolutely. So, sorry, I'm very mad. I drinking my coffee, so I'm very energized right now.
Okay, well,
got you.
Thank you for calling and thank you for serving our country.
But Trump is president.
Thank you.
But don't judge all of America for that because I didn't vote for him.
Hello, who's this?
Yo, this is Marcus with a K. What's up, Andy?
Marcus with a K.
What's up, Marcus?
Bro? Tell him why you mad.
What up, Carcass?
Yo, you know why I'm mad? Because Angela wants to watch the inauguration.
You said I want to watch it.
Yeah, you're going to be paying attention to it. Don't even watch it.
I'm not even going to be home when it comes. I'm not even going to be home when it comes on.
Well, good.
I'm
Stream
just
it on
giving
YouTube,
information for people so they know what time it's happening.
Why watch it on YouTube?
Because he'll get ratings if we watch it on regular TV.
He'll get ratings if you watch it on YouTube, too, sir. If you watch it on YouTube, you contribute into a view. You think they're not going to take a tally of that? You think Donald Trump's not going to say, I had 50 million viewers on television and another billion on the internet? Yes.
Well, I might as well just put it on YouTube, then.
Get your money off it.
Thank you, Carcass.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with watching the inauguration, by the way.
Hello, who's
there's
this?
nothing wrong with being aware of what's going on in your country.
Yeah, how you doing? It's Justice, man, from Far Rockaway.
Justice from Queens. Tell him why you mad. I got on a Stack Bundles hat on right now, too.
Yo, good looking, G's. Far Rockaway. Good looking. Queens love, baby. I'm upset because there have been 30 deaths in New York City on a construction site, and we have yet to get any media outrage, any media cry. If there were any deaths in any other profession, we would have had an outcry. 2 cab drivers would have got shot. We would have been crying.
Oh, so 30 construction workers got shot?
No.
They died on the job.
Like how though? It's all about the death, sir. How did they die?
Well, from inadequate safety training.
Cranes not strapped on.
Actually, that happened right down the block from our job not too long ago.
You know, my man.
We had contractors, developers forcing these guys. 80% of these guys have been Latinos, immigrants, where they've been forced to do jobs, and minorities been forced to do jobs, and I'm upset about that. I'm angry about that.
They need some better engineers because that's the engineer's job. Like that was my manager's job before he was managing me. He was actually engineering. He would have to go to these sites and make sure that all the equipment was safe so people can actually work, and then he would have to sign off on it. But I guess these engineers are not doing their jobs anymore.
I'm going to be honest with you. I wouldn't want June doing that.
Huh?
You talking about June?
Yeah.
I don't think I would want him to do that.
There's nothing about June that says I'm that type of micromanaging type person.
Well, that's what he was.
June seems like he'll just stroll up.
Oh, yeah, you
all
good.
Right,
you
everything
good.
looks good.
Oh, you good. I see you. No doubt. No doubt.
Right.
He's never had a problem with any of his sites.
It sounds like luck.
Then there was no luck. He was a professional. Hello, who's this?
Hey, this is Sade from Dallas.
Sade, tell him why you mad.
Well, first of all, I'm upset because I've called here 3 times this week, and I've gotten through, but I don't have the guts to ask Charlamagne to follow me on Instagram. So
I'm mad that you got through 3 times. It makes us feel very
And that's
unpopular.
all you wanted?
Well, and I want to tell y'all how disappointed I am just because I'm a veteran, too, and this day is really sad, and I'm just sad about just the state of this country and how just we are as a people. I'm really upset about that. But
what's your Instagram?
My Instagram is Charmaine.
Charlamagne.
No, Charmaine. Like Charlamagne, but Charmaine. _ 0890.
All right.
Zero like the number?
Yes, 0890.
You should
I don't see it. SHRMAINE.
No, ain't no
CHR, man.
Oh, CHR.
You can't spell your name, Charlamagne?
Charmaine _ 90. Let me see what you working with, even though I'm married. Just got to keep the blood going. What is it, 0890?
Yeah, I got to ask you, though, because my page is private.
Okay.
Well, you should follow.
Oh, you from Dallas, so you're a Cowboy
fan.
Yeah,
I'm the one that called in a few days ago, got y'all riled up about the Cowboys.
Got you.
Was that after you guys lost?
Shut up. We beat y'all. I mean, y'all didn't even make it.
Wait, whoa, slow down.
Whoa, slow that down. Goodbye.
That's not true.
Charmaine. Tell them why you mad. 800-585-1051. If you're upset, you need to vent, call us now. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning. That was Beyonce with Sorry. Morning, everybody. It's DJ Envy, Angela Yee, Charlamagne the Guy.
That's what Donald Trump should come out too. Sorry, I ain't sorry. I ain't sorry.
I saw him
45th president.
I saw him singing along yesterday during his.
What was he singing?
It was a Make America Great Again concert.
His security looked like he didn't work for him.
I just saw it actually. I think I was looking at Baller Alert and they had posted up just a little clip. It's actually funny looking if you take a look at it. But I didn't want to take time away from telling why you mad this morning. I just want to say what I'm mad about.
Go.
So every morning I come in here and I get some tea. That's how I wake up in the morning. I have this ginger peach green tea.
Okay.
That I enjoy and it helps just get my day started.
Get the blood flowing.
But for some reason we never have cups up here. It's every single day. We don't even have just the basic supplies so I can make tea. So that's just what I'm mad at.
Would you like to use my New York Giants mug?
No.
Oh, I gave you an option. Well, today we got an action-packed show. Cardi B will be joining us.
Cardi B, she got a mixtape out today.
Yeah, she has a mixtape out.
Gangsta Bitch Music Volume 2.
Gary Vaynerchuk.
Gary Vaynerchuk. Say his name right. Okay?
I usually call him Gary V.
That's the ratchetness.
That's what everyone calls him.
Cardi's the ratchetness, Gary's the righteousness. But then also, Cardi can be righteous at times and Gary can be ratchet at times. So that's a good balance.
And then also comedian T.K. Kirkland.
My OG T.K. He's got a podcast starting
Monday.
And
he's also going to be in Detroit on Saturday doing the show. We'll tell you all about
He'll
that.
be at the music hall.
Well, let's get the show cracking. Rumors, what are we talking about?
Well, somebody just came out of the closet, and we'll tell you what he had to say on Twitter. I don't know if this is necessarily breaking news, because I think we had some type of feeling that...
But didn't he say he wanted to do something to Charlamagne? Like he wanted to eat Charlamagne up?
I don't know, but we'll discuss that.
I don't care about people that we been know is gay making announcements about it. All right?
Breaking news.
Who gives a damn?
We'll get to it when we come back. Keep it locked. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Yes, it is.
Now let's get to the rumors. Let's talk about a rapper that came out the closet.
It's about time. What's going on?
Rumor report. This is the Rumor Report.
Talk to him.
With Angela Yee on the Breakfast Club.
Well, early in the morning this morning, I Love McConan came out of the closet. He was tweeting. He said, someone said to me next time they see me, they was going to F me. I said, next time I see me, I'm going to love me up. I guess somebody was threatening him.
Does McConan know that closet door been wide open for all of us to see?
Can I finish?
Jesus Christ.
Then he said, as a fashion icon, I can't tell you about everybody else's closet. I can only tell you about mine. And it's time I've come out. And since y'all love breaking news, here's some old news to break. I'm gay. And now I've told you about my life. Maybe you can go live yours.
And we already knew that news. LeBron James just announced he's tall. Bill Gates just announced he's rich. And Gucci Mane just announced he got felonies. What else you want to tell us that we already knew, McConan?
Now, randomly enough, okay, there is somebody that McConan says has had a crush on him for quite some time now.
Now, I knew this for a while.
Yeah, so apparently maybe this is something that could happen in the future now that he's come out of the closet. Here is McConan talking about a man who's had a crush on him for quite some time.
Charlamagne, the bleaching guy, called you a lesbian. Charlamagne got a crush on me. He do. All them dark-skinned boys be having crushes on me. It's crazy like that. Charlamagne got a crush on me. Ooh. Tell Charlie call my phone, check my periscopes one time. I wish Charlie would call me up to that Breakfast Club. They scared. Because they know I got the mouth of the South. And I'll be talking that shit right back. He don't want to get shut down on his own show.
Whoa, he got the mouth of the South.
The mouth of the South.
First of all, McConan.
And you had a crush on him?
I would never have a crush on McConan because I don't like angry gay men. I like happy gay men.
He doesn't seem angry.
No, he's a mean old gay man. Just mean. That's what he is. That's what McConan is.
All right, well, I think that you guys would be a cute couple, and, you know.
I'm married. Sorry.
But if you wasn't, you
maybe
take his offer.
I like
you and your wife enjoy looking.
I like rich gay men. Yes, that's what I like.
Okay.
Well, could be cute.
No, McConaughey's broke. That's why he's coming out as gay. He's coming out as gay because he don't got no other choice now at this point. He's like, look, I'm broke. I don't got nothing popping with my career. I'm gay, and guess what? We still won't care, McConan.
Charlamagne got a crush on me.
Oh.
That's a song. I'm not gonna lie. McConan is talented, and he just randomly came up with a nice little tune.
Play it again.
Charlamagne got a crush on me. Oh, Charlamagne got a crush on me. Oh, Charlamagne got a crush on me. All them dark skinned boys. Be having crush on me. I got the mouth of the South. Charlamagne got a crush on me. Ooh.
Oh, we had something.
Drop one of Clues bombs
for
McConan, damn it.
Let's get this song together.
Charlamagne got a crush on me.
This is gonna be the new Friday song.
Charlamagne got a crush on me. Charlamagne got a crush on me.
But by the way, McConan, by the way, I'm happy that you're living your truth now, but nobody's still gonna care. Okay? You still ain't gonna happen for you career-wise. All right?
So you don't have a crush on McConan?
No, I don't.
All right, I just want to clarify that this is a rumor report.
Okay.
All right, now Tyron Woodley. You know Tyron Woodley?
Mm-mm.
All right, well, he's a UFC fighter, and he's the UFC welterweight champion. He's from Ferguson, and he's saying one problem with the UFC is that it's somewhat racist. Now, he says that this is a great time for the UFC with Floyd Mayweather Jr., the biggest black star in combat sports in this generation, having retired. There's no successor right now that's ready to take his place. He says, I think I'm the only African-American fighter on the roster who can capture the market. And he said most people in the community think that mixed martial arts artists are a bunch of crazy white guys kicking on each other. They sprinkle in a few brothers. That's their thought. They don't see it as a karate, wrestling, jiu-jitsu, taekwondo. They don't see it as a beautiful art with so many martial arts combined in them.
You never heard of John Bon Jones? John Bones Jones?
Bones Jones.
The Bones Jones?
Okay, you messed it all up.
Didn't we have Bones up here?
We did.
What's the other dude Bones fought that time?
Well, he wants to know why black fighters like Demetrius Johnson, who is the UFC flyweight champion since 2012, and largely considered the best pound-for-pound fighter in the sport, has not broken through like Conor McGregor has, like Ronda Rousey has. And he's saying, why isn't he getting the endorsements? Why isn't he making the most money? What's the difference? If he's so great and he's been the champ since 2012, why isn't he getting the same endorsements? So he's just saying that sport needs to catch up, and right now they have the opportunity to capture an African-American market.
Well, I knew Bones Jones before all of them. I knew Daniel. That's Daniel, what's his last name? Daniel Cormier. Yeah, I knew all of them before I knew some damn Conor McGregor.
Nah, I know Bones Jones. He was, I thought, one of the biggest ones.
Absolutely. I started watching UFC because of guys like that. Not because of no.
Well, he's saying that they sprinkle in a few brothers, and so people don't pay as much attention. And he said that he gets treated, he said, I'm by far the worst treated champion in the history of the UFC. Blatant fact.
And you can't help who people gravitate towards, because people gravitated toward Ronda Rousey, but she's clearly not the best fighter. She ain't got her ass kicked twice by Holly Holmes and the Amanda chick.
I guess he feels
but
like
women aren't gravitating towards those two.
I guess
young
he
ladies.
feels like they're not pushing certain fighters.
I don't think, I don't really watch UFC, but I don't think there's no flair to him. I mean, Bone Jones, I don't watch UFC, but you knew who he was.
Absolutely.
He was out and about. I would see him. I really don't know who he is. I've seen this guy out before, but I don't know his name.
All right. Well, I'm just telling you his thoughts
Okay.
on the UFC. And
I don't want no
speaking of
problem,
Conor
though, with
McGregor, Floyd Mayweather said, before you ask for $25 million, be worth more than $25 million. You have the 2 and the 5 right, but you meant to say $2.5 million, not $25 million. And that is because Dana White has offered Conor McGregor and Floyd Mayweather $25 million plus a negotiated pay-per-view revenue split to fight. Mayweather is saying that is nowhere near enough money because Conor McGregor's not even worth $25 million. So that's his thoughts.
That's it. Floyd posted it last night. His net worth was worth $2.5 million.
But that's not really his net worth, by the way. If you even search, according to Forbes, Conor McGregor made $22 million last year alone. So that number's not accurate either. Although Floyd's worth way more than him. He's not worth 2.5.
Gotcha.
All right, I'm Angela Yee, and that is your rumor report.
All right, thank you,
Charlamagne
Miss
got a
Yee.
crush on me. Ooh, ooh.
No, I don't. I like McCona.
Oh.
Charlamagne got a crush on me.
Oh, Charlamagne got a crush on me.
Get it, Conan.
All them dark skinned boys. All them dark skinned boys have a crush on me.
That's the first time y'all played anything from McConan on the radio since Tuesday.
I like that. Hold on.
Let's be clear on that.
McCona got a poppin' song with Santi Go, Who Be Loving Me. That's my song, and I was playing that
Never
over
heard
and over
it.
again.
When did that come out?
And we actually used to play the video, too, on Revolt.
Yeah, but you never played his verse. You just played Santi
I
Go's
don't play
part.
That's when you know your record is trash. All right.
You just play Santi
When
Go's
DJs
part.
don't play your part but play the feature on
That's
it. Oh
not
my
true.
God, that is a fact. Okay. Jesus Christ.
I'm going to listen to it right now.
Charlamagne got a crush on me. All right, when we come back, Cardi B will be joining us from Love and Hip Hop.
Drop one
She
of
has a
Clues
new
bombs for
mixtape
Cardi
out
B, damn
today.
it.
Her last one did exceptionally well. She was on a world tour. And we're going to talk to Cardi B. She enlightens the people. When we come back, keep it locked. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning. Angela Yee, Charlamagne the God. We are The Breakfast Club. We got a special guest in the building.
One of my favorite ladies.
Straight to the room. Cardi B.
Hello there, everybody. How you guys doing?
What's
You
up,
like
Cardi?
you about to perform somewhere.
Oh, no, you know what I'm saying? Like, everybody gonna see this video, so I gotta look nice.
She got the gloves out.
Twins out.
Now, how's my Cardi been adjusting to fame? Because you've only gotten more popping since the last time we seen you.
I'm getting, I'm not completely adjust. Like, you know when people say you gotta have thick skin.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not there yet. Yeah, I'm still tender.
You should be there.
But you have set the bar really high for a lot of people now because obviously you have music coming out and people are like, okay, I really like her music. Then we see you're going to be on Being Mary Jane. You know, we see all kinds of deals. We see you sitting down with Lee Daniels, all kind of people.
Chris Rock.
Mm-hmm.
I was a little jealous. I was like, damn, can she introduce me? But you have to feel like I've set the bar really high and be proud of yourself for everything that you've accomplished.
Yeah, I'm proud of myself. Sometimes, you know, a lot of people make me feel like it's not enough. And then sometimes I be thinking to myself, like, damn, it's not enough. But then it's like, I'm bugging. I was just in the strip club like a couple of years ago.
And who cares? Like, not enough. Who are those people that make you feel like it's not enough? People that's doing less than you?
Yeah.
Well, you don't find that a little crazy? They're not even doing what you're doing, but they're going to tell you?
Yeah.
Not enough?
Sometimes I even myself feel like I'm not enough. Like sometimes I just feel like I'm not enough. I guess it's like people sometimes just like don't ever feel like satisfied. But then I'd be like, wait a minute, I'm tripping. I remember.
What do you mean though? Like you mean like as far as money, or you feel like you're not doing enough for your people? Like what do you mean when you say not enough?
You know, you can never have enough money.
Right, but you're still I think regardless, every year you do more and make more money. It doesn't all happen at once. You got to just build it, keep building.
And like a certain type of respect. Like I want a certain type of respect. Like,
respect on your name.
Yeah, I want some respect on my name. Sprinkle some respect on my name. You know what I'm saying?
Like respect, like what?
Like it's like I really be busting my ass, and I feel like people just think it's kind of easy for me, and it's like no, like
you work.
I work, and it's just like I'm really tired of people trying to like. A lot of people say it's like oh like. You know when people be saying certain things like oh you be sucking and effing to get where I'm at, and it's just like. You think I moon in the sky? Like,
I mean, you was popping before Mona, though. You was popping before Mona.
And I got popping because, like, you know, my Instagram followers, like, you used to tell me I fucked a million people to follow me.
Plus, you always had that boyfriend, that jail boyfriend.
He seemed like he been causing you trouble lately, though. Like, he seemed like he not too happy with your current success.
They're not together, but it's...
y'all broke up.
You got a new girlfriend already?
No.
He's in jail. Is he out?
It happens.
Nah,
not in jail.
It's not that. We just really good friends, though.
Okay. What happened, Cardi, now? Because you seem like a very loyal person. What made you be like, I can't be your girl no more?
I am very loyal, and I'm still very, like, loyal now. Like, it's like, we're gonna have always the same opposition. If if you don't like him, like, don't like me neither. But the thing is that it's just like, I know he's not convenient for me. Like, I know that he's not.
You need dick on demand.
It's not even about dick. It's just like, I know that, like, he's just, his attitude, like, we're both the same, and it's just like, it's never gonna work.
He was writing you crazy letters from jail, too, and saying crazy stuff to you.
Yeah, and...
What do you keep peeking at, Cardi? You making me paranoid. You keep peeking out there like something...
I keep peeking
What you peeking at?
Like someone got a right here?
Yeah, I'm like, what you got a warrant?
No warrant. I'm trying to fly everywhere, baby.
Now, what made you get your teeth fixed?
Let's see the teeth.
Teeth.
There you go.
I even smile when I'm mad.
That's when I knew you were smart. Because a lot of people get money and they go buy big cars and jewelry and all kind of stuff. You went and got your teeth fixed.
But you know what? It's not even because of the money, because I've been had dentists that offered to do it for free. Like, from even when I was like, had like 500,000 followers. Like, I already had people that was offering to do it for free. And I just felt like, nope. I'm good because I'm bagging every guy that I like. Now, if it was a problem, I wouldn't get these type of guys that I'm bagging. Like, you know what I'm saying? But after a while, it's just like, I know I'm going to be more and more on TV.
Right.
And I know they don't look right. And then I did get a little tired. I felt like I was getting bullied. And I'm the type of person, too, like, I'm a Libra that I like to be like, what you going to say about me now?
Right.
And it's like, what can people say about me now?
You can't get caught up in that, though, because they'll start clowning you about something else, and you're like, oh, you gonna get this guy.
They'll find something else. They was talking about that bathtub.
Yeah.
That turned into a big deal on social media for some reason.
If you don't know, she shot a scene in the bathtub, and the tiles look kind of filthy. That's what people were saying.
The tile wasn't really filthy. It was like one of those, they put me like in an Airbnb.
Cardi,
like,
the tiles was filthy.
No, there really wasn't. There really wasn't.
No,
I swear to God, it was like one of those apartments that they try to make it look very New York scenery style. And I didn't really care because I was just trying to do the scene and get out of there. Like, it's like, gotta do a scene, gotta get out of here. And it's like, I'm gonna get paid for the scene. A lot of people was like, I still wouldn't do it for no money they put me. It's like, well, you take a shower every day for free in your crib, right? Don't tell me you ain't gonna do it like
No, you got your sister involved.
Hennessy.
Yeah.
Now, is it true
She
your
getting
name?
bookings and everything, too. That's dope.
Is it true your full name is Bacardi and hers is
My
Hennessy?
name is not Bacardi. My name is Belcalis, but her name is Hennessy.
Your mom named her Hennessy?
Yeah, well, my dad named her Hennessy.
Okay.
After the drink?
Yes.
Wow.
Okay.
Yes, he did. He did. There's a whole story behind
What's
it.
the story, please?
Oh, we'll get there.
You got time, Cardi. You here. You home. You with family. Go ahead.
Let me run sharing. Like, my mom was giving birth, and my dad was in the party, and he called her, right? And she was like, I'm giving birth, and she's out of here. And then she was going to name her Carolina. He was like, no, that's boring. Name her Hennessy, my favorite drink. And I'm drinking Hennessy right now.
Wow.
And she named her Hennessy.
Did he come to the hospital?
Yeah, he did. Because back in the day, my dad used to be like a musician. He used to manage musicians.
Right.
So it was like part of his job.
Well, good thing he wasn't drinking Wild Turkey. Nah,
he was like, that's his favorite drink, and he named the Hennessy.
And your name is what?
My name is Belcalis.
Belcalis.
And where you get Cardi from that?
A lot of people call me Cardi because my sister's name is Hennessy, and people just call me Cardi.
It's a nickname.
Wow.
Yeah.
What's Belcalis mean?
Hang on, my dad just made that up.
Wow.
He made it up when he was drunk.
Like, it's like, like the Dominican people, they always want to make something up. They always want to make you try to sound exotic, but it's like you're trying to learn Belcalis.
All right, we got more with Cardi B. When we come back, we'll find out if she's returning to Love and Hip Hop. So don't go anywhere. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. NV Angela Yee, Charlamagne the God. We are the Breakfast Club. We have Cardi B in the building. Now, Yee.
No more Love and Hip Hop for you.
Yeah.
This is it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Really?
Why?
Yeah. Because I'm just so busy right now, and it's just like it wouldn't be fair that like I'm so busy that I can't even film. So it's like, what is the point of doing it? And I don't ever want to.
Let them film you being busy, or they don't want to do that.
It doesn't work
It's
like
just
that.
not, and I just have so much things on the table right now that it's just like,
You didn't want to do it last time, though. It seemed like you were kind of forced. The last time you were up here, you was like, I don't want to do it. And then we happened to see you on the next season.
Yeah, because it's like I kind of don't want to do it because it's like I know it's gonna be some drama, and it's like I always have drama in my life. You know, I'm dramatic, but like the extra drama is like just too extra, and I'm just moving on to more things, and I'm focused on my music so heavy right now.
I feel like you enjoy fighting every now and then. I feel like it's a stress reliever for you. I watch you on the show. I feel like you want to get some things popping every now and then. Like even when I see you on Twitter or Instagram, you always like you want somebody to try you just a little bit.
I don't want to get tried. I don't want to fight all the time. Like nobody likes to fight. Nobody be like, I love fighting. What's good? Nobody likes that. I just sometimes it's like, oh, you think because I'm funny, huh? I gotta show you. But then it's just like I gotta calm down because it's like, oh my God, I could go broke if I do the wrong move.
There you go. There you go.
Now we were playing some snippets from your new mixtape, Gangsta Bitch Music Volume 2. Yeah. And Charlamagne, show the dance that you do to Cardi B's music, because he was like, you gotta dance like this when you.
Oh no, because girls always make that face and they be like.
I was like, what are you doing? He was like, that's the face you gotta make to this.
Now, do you still enjoy McDonald's breakfast, or are you fancy now?
Oh my God, today I ate a bacon, egg, and cheese, but from Starbucks, so I guess I'm moving on, guys. I'm moving on, you know what I'm saying?
That's the first time you had breakfast from Starbucks?
No, because you know what I'm saying, it's right up the corner of my street, but it's like, oh.
Look at you changing on us already. Huh? You used to like McDonald's breakfast, now you eating Starbucks.
You know, I think my stomach changed because now that I'm eating McDonald's breakfast, it's like kind of hurting my stomach. Like,
Are you working out? Because you look good.
I don't work out.
For real? Mm-mm. How you keeping it together?
I'm just naturally skinny.
Now listen, you Dominican now. That can change.
Sometimes I see it change. The thing is, like, I could gain weight, but then it comes a point that I just lose weight to the point that it's like I gotta force myself to eat. It's like I don't know, metabolism type of stuff.
And also probably performing and stuff is kind of a workout for you too, I'm sure, when you go to the clubs and you hop on stage and perform.
No, I don't really bust dance moves like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I do, my body's not like before. Like, I used to have, like, 6-packs, and now I don't have them, and it's just like that.
Do people take you serious as an artist now? Because at first I know it was hard for you, and then you got a record on the charts that was higher than a lot of people do.
Your whole mixtape chart, Gangsta Bitch Volume 1 chart.
But then you got all these offers, and then you have to feel like that's very serious if people want to invest money into
artists. Yeah. Do artists take you serious now?
There's the thing, like, artists do compliment me. Like, artists do compliment me. Like, it's like, yo, I heard your mixtape, and I ain't gonna front, it was fire. But I feel like they will feel like it's a risk to ask me to be on a song, because I feel like they think because I'm not, like, on a label, and because, you know, it was kind of hard for us to get our music on the radio. As an independent, it's hard to get your music on the radio.
Absolutely.
And, a lot of people just don't understand that. They just think that your music is not on the radio because it's not good. No, it's just like you have to know how to do it, especially if you're independent. But it's just like I just let it sleep on. I'm not even gonna like try to be like, oh, I'm gonna prove myself to y'all. Watch this, watch that. I'm just gonna let the music. Y'all gonna hear it. It's gonna be good.
So I know. Speak for yourself.
Yeah,
it's
gonna speak for itself. And it's like, don't ever think that I don't have deals on my table because it's not good. I'm just like, you know what I'm saying?
I even see that Rolling Stone even named you like an artist to watch.
Yeah.
Which has to be an honor for you. They obviously, you know, it's Rolling Stone.
Yeah, well, you know, like I said, like sometimes I get a little bit sensitive and I don't feel like I got that respect yet, but then it's like when you have people like Rolling Stone saying that I'm an artist to watch, it's like, oh my God.
That's what I'm saying. It's like who you want respect from, because I think people who understand and who get it respect it. And the people who don't respect it, they probably just hating anyway.
We know it's hard to respect because you see Cardi, the character.
Yeah.
I love Cardi, the character.
But then when you go in the musical form, you be like, is she making a mockery of it? But then when I took her to a club in Jersey one time, and the kids knew every word for word of the mixtape, not just the record she put out, and I was like, she really has something. And they were rocking. So
my baby over here freezing.
I'm cold, but I gotta look good, so I'm just gonna eat it.
Freezing.
I'm cold, but I gotta take it, because this is a fashion. This is fashion, baby.
Don't die for fashion, boo.
Oh, now you gotta die for fashion. I took heats on my hair to look good, so I'm gonna take cold to look good. I'm gonna take it.
Do you feel like with being on reality TV, though, it makes it hard? Because I know other people have said, I have to get off of reality TV for people to take me seriously. Do you feel like it's important for you to get away from that just so you can concentrate on the music and doing bigger things?
Definitely. Because especially me, because I know for a fact my personality is so big that it could overshadow it. And it's just like, you know, my videos on Instagram is kind of like enough. So sometimes it's almost like you always see an artist turn into an actor, but you could never see almost like an actor turn into an artist. It's kind of, well, people have done it. Like,
I'm trying to think.
It's just a little bit hard. Right. And it's like, I know it will be hard for me. So it's just like, all right, then I'm going to focus. It's all about this music right
Well, people don't know. People don't know that you did your own tour, that you went to. How many cities did you go to on that tour?
Like 15.
15, 20 cities sold out. People don't know that you were on the charts. So do you think, like, for this year, the XXL freshman cover, that you should be on that freshman cover this year?
I feel like I deserved it because I put out a free mixtape. And I just put out a free mixtape because I want people like to just hear the music. But I made money. I made money off a mixtape. Like it's like people really bought it because it's just that good that they just bought it. And it's like, oh nah, if people buying something that's free, then it gotta be good.
All right, we got more with Cardi B when we come back. Keep it locked. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Envy, Angela Yee, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. We're talking to Cardi B. Now, Charlamagne?
How do you feel like, you know, because I'm always defending you because I'm saying Cardi B way smarter than y'all think she is. And, you know, people think that they say things like, she's dumb, but students, actual graduating from school, be quoting your quotes, putting them on their graduation caps. How that make you feel?
I feel good. I mean, I'm not going to be a person to be like, I'm smart. And I don't have to feel like I got to prove to you that I'm smart. I finished high school. I went to college. I did all of that. And if I was dumb, I wouldn't have.
You went to college?
Yes.
What would you major in?
I was doing liberal arts.
Okay.
And I took Western Civilization. I took political science. I took French. And I dropped out because it was just like, oh shit, I got a job.
Yeah. Right. You've been very outspoken about politics, like during the whole presidential campaign.
I'm really into presidents. I'm really into presidents.
Dead presidents, like money, or actual presidents?
No, like okay. I be studying them. I be reading about them and everything. And you know, I used to like sometimes like admire them. Like I admire Franklin Delano Roosevelt so much.
Really? Why?
Yes. Well, first of all, he took us out of the Depression. He did the New Deal. The only president 4 times elected. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
He's just like, oh, and his wife got the same birthday as me. And now I just feel like I used to see them so highly, and now I just feel like it's just like a mockery.
Anybody can
do it.
Yeah, like it's
you
kind
said Charlamagne could be president.
Yeah, I mean, like, you know what I'm saying? If you look,
I thought that's what I thought you were crazy when you put that out there.
Because there's the thing, right? If you look, well, I say that because he be doing like a lot of good points. I'd be like, oh my gosh, how didn't I thought of that? Like that is so It makes sense.
Thank you, Cardi.
Like, seriously, that's
made
why.
my self-esteem
But
go
like,
high.
if you look at presidents and their previous jobs, people be like, the mayor of Arkansas, the governor of this, and that. Like, the only one that don't have that is Trump. Like,
Oh, yeah, he had
No
no
political
political
of Trump, and it's
experience.
just like, are you fucking kidding me?
Right, he has Celebrity Apprentice.
Yeah, like, it's just kind of like, oh.
What other president stood out to you? You said FDR. Who else?
I heard like Theodore Roosevelt was into animals a lot, and I really like that because I love animals.
Really?
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I heard that like Truman was one of like our like hardest president.
I was reading President Barack Obama is going out with a 60% approval rating, which is super high for any president. His exit as he leaves, people love him so much. I think part of that is that people don't like Trump
Here,
so much.
Cardi. Jesus Christ. Please.
No, I got a jacket. I came in.
It's style.
It's about fashion.
You
all
all
right?
about the, you
It's
doing the
about,
Harlem
it
Shake.
don't matter because you want to know something? These Hollywood bitches, they be wearing coats in the summertime. All right?
She's going to do the opposite.
So I'm going to do the opposite. What's good? So we're going to do that.
Are you still buying the cheap outfits and expensive shoes?
Oh, definitely. All day.
Yeah.
They fit good.
How much your fit that you got on now cost?
Oh, well, you know what I'm saying? I think this bra cost me like $20.
From where?
Huh?
From
You
where?
get free clothes from Fashion Nova. You don't even have to buy nothing.
Yeah, but sometimes you gotta buy a couple of things that you
that's
run out
true.
from Fashion Nova. You know what I'm saying? And these pants, they from Drea.
Okay.
Drea have like a new line.
Drea Michelle.
Yeah, Drea
Okay.
Michelle.
Drea, okay.
And these, I ain't gonna front. I know she put some money in her clothing because this fits really good and it looks good material and everything. And her little jacket. Then I got this from a stylist from Philly. These pink lips. These are a little expensive. But,
What kind of shoes you got on? What kind of shoes?
I got some very bad.
You the best high-low shopper I know. I saw you buy that $100,000 watch.
Oh, I sure did.
What watch you bought?
You didn't see that watch she bought? Like a $100,000 watch. What kind of watch is that? An Audemars?
No, I gotta protect Felipe in there.
Oh, protect Philly? I
gotta
style?
protect
Okay.
Felipe. And you know my ears cost a little $20,000. But I gotta do but you know, I'm a rapper now. I have to do it.
There you go. So where do you keep the watch when you don't wear it?
Huh? At the safe.
Okay.
What are you going to tell him?
I'm trying to figure out when, like, do you wear it all the time? You wear it
Oh
sometimes?
no, I don't wear it all the time because it's just like I'm a girl. I might get robbed and knocked out. They're only at special occasions and when you match it and this and that. And you know I'm getting my chain made, so I'm just gonna wear it when I get my chain in here.
All right.
Tell me the name of the mixtape again.
The mixtape is out today. It's called Gangsta Bitch Music Volume 2. And even if you're not a gangster, I want a girl from the Valley in California to feel like a girl from the Bronx. You know what I'm saying?
There you go.
That's what it's about. It's about a feeling.
It's about a feeling.
Yeah.
Now you're dating men or women now?
I always date men. I have fun with women. Like,
Okay.
You ready to have? You're not ready to have no kids yet, right?
I always daydream about having kids, but I have to like complete my goal. So I'm gonna complete my goal first, but I really do want to have kids.
Your
Like,
breasts
it's
are
like-
ready for feeding.
I mean, I can't feed them silicone. You know what I'm saying?
Are you liking being single now? With your fame now, because you've had a boyfriend for so long.
We don't know if she's single.
I am single, but I just don't feel like it's like a single that is like I gotta explore type of single. Like I just still feel like the same.
You're having fun.
It's just like he's been in jail this whole time, and I still talk to him. It's just like ain't no really difference.
Now, when you was here last time, you talked about your implants. Your ass implants. Do you ever feel like you might get them removed? Because you said you know if they're going to kill you or not.
They're not implants. They're ass shots.
Ass shot.
Shots.
You can't
remove them.
I don't think you can remove them.
You can't take them out.
Oh, got you.
Yep.
Because we want you to be here for a long time, Cardi.
She's like, well.
She's like, yeah, well.
Ladies and gentlemen, Cardi B. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. I mean, the guy, we are the Breakfast Club. Let's get to the rumors. Let's talk Troy Ave.
Listen up. It's just in.
All the gossip. The Rumor Report. Gossip. With Angela Yee.
It's the Rumor Report.
The Breakfast Club.
Well, Troy Ave's lawyer has released a statement on behalf of Troy Ave after Taxstone got arrested, and that was all for the deadly shooting that happened at a T.I. concert last May. Now, according to According to Troy Ave's lawyer, he said, I view the charges brought today before the SDNY as a positive step in the direction of true justice for what occurred at Irving Plaza that night. As we have said since May 26, 2016, Roland Collins, who is Troy Ave, did not enter Irving Plaza with a handgun the night of the T.I. concert. He was not responsible for the 4 shots fired inside the green room that took the life of his dear friend Ronald McFadder and caused injury to him and 2 other innocent bystanders. All right, now Troy Ave is still facing up to 40 years in state prison on the attempted murder charge, so we will see what happens. If you recall, Troy Ave had put out that mixtape, and he proclaims his innocence on there as well.
Locked in the jail, but I'm gonna get free. I wear icy gold chains, can't no brass break me. Tried to assassinate me. I took the gun from him and turned the tables round like a G. R.I.P. my real begin to be A-N-G. Couldn't make your funeral, but I heard that you was fleet. I'm innocent. Unless he charging me with being real from the very beginning, I'm innocent.
Terrible situation all the way around.
Yeah, very horrible.
But if you're going to put that in the rap, you might as well give a statement to the police.
I mean, listen, that is...
He didn't say who did it or what the action was. He just said somebody tried to shoot me.
He said it now. But I'm just saying, if you're going to say it in the rap, like, might as well say it in a statement.
Nah, it's a total different thing.
But it's a terrible situation all the way around, man. 3 people's lives were changed that night forever. Rest in peace to Banger. Troy Ave is still recovering. Get well to Troy Ave and hold your head tax.
All right, now ABC is looking to do a spinoff of Black-ish, and that would be starring Yara Shahidi, Black-ish co-star. By the way, I love that Yara. She's great. Did you recently see when she did the Sade picture where it was her looking like Sade?
Mm-mm.
Oh, man, she looked just like Sade, if you guys have a chance to see that. But she's a brilliant young woman, and they're saying that...
Oh, that'll be ill. What are they going to do? What's the spinoff? If it's what I'm thinking.
What are you thinking? I just want to hear.
Her going off to college?
Yes.
Oh, drop on the clues bomb for that. Amazing.
Her character, Zoe Johnson, in college.
Amazing.
And so, hopefully, this does happen.
I was on Netflix the other day watching A Different World, like just watching different seasons of Different World. I'm like, yo, this would be so dope to see this setting now.
Right.
And Black-ish could do it with that spinoff.
Well, that spinoff is still in the very early stages. There's no script yet, no deal in place.
Great idea.
So sources are saying it's very, very early stages, but they're saying that Black-ish showrunner Larry Wilmore will be wanting to introduce this, and of course, this will be executive produced by Kenya Barrett.
Great idea.
Different World was one of the reasons I wanted to go to Hampton University. It's based on the whole Hampton and everything with Hampton University, the way it was set up, the grill, everything.
Different World was the reason I wanted to have sex with college girls.
It didn't make you want to go to college. You just want,
No, I didn't go to college.
Get it, yeah.
I didn't. Graduated night school. 12th
All
grade.
right.
Drop on the clues bombs for me.
Don't you dare.
What? I'm special. Drop on the clues bombs for me.
Definitely special.
What the hell's wrong with you?
Definitely.
What you talking about?
Special.
All right, there's going to be a Sammy Davis Jr. movie also. Now, that movie is going to be actually produced by a team that's led by Lionel Richie. So that should be interesting, and it will be based on Sammy Davis Jr.'s memoirs, Yes, I Can, the story of Sammy Davis Jr. He started off, he was born in Harlem. His parents were vaudeville dancers, and then he joined the Rat Pack. If you guys remember, Frank Sinatra, Dean Martin, Joey Bishop, and Peter Lawford. So
bunch of snitches.
Wow. And speaking
I don't
of
know if
movies,
they were snitches. They just called the Rat Pack.
I was like, what?
Called the Rat Pack, I don't know.
So it turns out that Michelle and President Barack Obama's daughter, Malia Obama, has already gotten herself an internship, and she'll be working for Hollywood producer Harvey Weinstein. Now, if you remember last year, she interned on Girls, HBO's show Girls with Lena Dunham, and now she's going to be working with Harvey Weinstein. So that's a huge deal for her.
Right. Absolutely.
He's a humongous Hollywood producer. We know him for starting Miramax.
Mm-hmm.
And he's also produced movies like, he produced Shakespeare in Love. He has 7 Tony Awards because he did musicals on Broadway. He did Pulp Fiction, Sex, Lies, and Videotape, The Crying Game, Clerks, a whole lot of movies.
Okay.
All right, I'm Angela Yee, and that is your Rumor Reports.
All right, thank you, Miss Yee. Charlamagne!
Yes.
Who are you giving that donkey to?
It's going to somebody you probably never heard of. His name is Doug Adler, but Doug Adler hasn't gotten the monkey memo.
Okay, come on
You know what the
down,
monkey
Doug.
memo is? I'll tell you what the monkey memo is for after the hour.
All right, come on down,
All white
Doug.
people need to get the monkey memo.
I don't think I'm going to like this. All right, when we come back,
Anybody who's not black needs to get the monkey memo.
All right, it's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Charlamagne say the gang, don't get other Charlamagne.
You are a donkey.
It's time for Donkey of the Day.
Donkey of the Day does not discriminate.
I might not have the song of the day, but I got the Donkey of the Day. So if you ever feel I need to be a donkey, man, hit it with the hee-haw.
Yes, the Breakfast Club, bitches.
Who's Donkey of the Day today?
Donkey of the Day for Friday, January 20th. It is the 20th, right? Goes the U.S. broadcaster Doug Adler. Now, Doug Adler has not gotten the memo that we right now are in one of the most racially tense times that I can remember. Very racially sensitive time. Everybody's senses are heightened when it comes to everything. Anything that could remotely be offensive, not just with race, but with sexuality, gender, religion. Everybody just waiting to point out some random act of racism, even if it's not really racism, but could be misconstrued as racism, okay? People are just waiting for someone to slip up, and Doug Adler is the latest victim, okay? See, Doug Adler was commentating the second round of the Australian Open, and it was Queen Venus Williams versus Switzerland's Stephanie Vogel. Doug Adler was commentating, and he said this.
She misses a first serve, and Venus is all over her. And you'll see Venus move in and put the gorilla effect on, charging.
Doug said Venus moved in and put the gorilla effect on. He said gorilla effect like it's a Snapchat filter, like she had the gorilla face when she moved in. Viewers watching quickly went in on Doug via social media, and tennis journalist Ben... That can't be this man's name. His name ain't Ben Rothenberg. Ain't that the quarterback?
Roethlisberger?
Oh, you're right. Okay.
I knew that.
I thought that was the alleged rapist quarterback. All right. Ben Rothenberger. He called it appalling stuff. Okay. Now, Doug Adler said he didn't mean it like gorilla, Gorilla, the animal. He meant it like gorilla, Guerrilla, like warfare. Okay?
Guerrilla. Right.
It is a difference, but a report on ESPN's website said because the words gorilla and gorilla are pronounced similarly, it's the same. It's impossible to say for certain which word Doug Adler spoke, okay? Message to all white people, when referring to African Americans, stay away from calling them any type of primate. Let me hear it one more time. I just want people to be clear about what Doug Adler said.
She misses a first serve, and Venus is all over her. And you'll see Venus move in and put the gorilla effect on, charging.
Now, first of all, does anybody in this room think that was wrong?
It sounded wrong.
It sounded wrong?
Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Well, message to all white people.
Gorilla's like guerrilla warfare is what he meant.
Yeah,
but I don't know that I would have used it in that particular context.
Yeah, a message to all white people. This is for your own safety and for your own well-being, okay? Just stay away from calling, black people any type of primate, okay? That is the monkey memo. All right, teachers, don't see a bunch of black kids in the hall at school and tell them stop monkeying around. If you see a black person with a burden or a problem, don't tell him he has to get the monkey off his back. All you white people who just got familiar with the Migos after Donald Glover saluted them at the Golden Globes, if Quavo from the Migos decides to go solo, and Offset and Takeoff decide to continue the Migos as a duo, please, white people, don't say one monkey don't stop no show. Don't tell your black friends they put a monkey wrench in your plans if y'all had something to do and they decide not to show up. White people, if you're in the club and the DJ decided to take it back and play Too Short and Little John, shake that monkey. Don't make eye contact with a black woman in the club and start singing that song to her. No. It won't end well for you. You will end up like Doug Adler, who has since apologized and has been removed from his remaining assignments with ESPN. All because 59-year-old Doug Adler didn't get the monkey memo.
Damn it, man.
And the monkey memo was simple. It's simple. Don't. When the monkey memo goes out, it should say don't. In big capital letters, D-O-N-T, refer to a black person as a primate.
Remember the controversy during the Year of the Monkey, the Chinese New Year? Where they had the Year of the Monkey shirts.
I do remember that.
Remember that?
Yeah, NBA game, he took them all down.
Hey, I just told y'all about the monkey memo.
By the way, the Year of the Rooster's coming up.
Don't, in capital letters, refer to a black person as a primate. Okay? Please give Doug Adler the biggest hee-haw.
You are the
same thing.
donkey of the day. You are the donkey of the day.
All right.
It can get tricky with that year of the rooster thing, too.
Why?
Like, if you know any black people that's born in the year of the rooster, don't tell them this is your year, because it's the year of the rooster. What you mean, rooster, like a chicken? Why? Don't do it.
No, rooster is more like a cock.
So now you calling black people
what?
Dick Tracy's now?
Like cockfighting.
Are you calling black people Dick Cheneys now? Huh? Is that what you're doing?
What does that have to do with anything?
All right,
Did you just call black people penises, Angela Yee? Wow.
No, what does it have to do? It's the year of the rooster. Some people call it the year of the cock.
Wow.
Okay. All right.
It's good news for some people.
Well.
You're going to have a fortunate year.
Well. All right. When we come back, thank you for that dog of the day. Mm-hmm. Gary V will be joining us.
Drop on the clues bombs for Gary Vaynerchuk, my favorite corporate thug motivated. This show is definitely filled with my favorites today.
All right. We'll get into that when we come back. Keep it locked. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. That was Pharrell with Frontin'. Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV Angela Yee, Charlamagne the God. We are the Breakfast Club. We got a special guest in the building.
My favorite corporate thug motivator, baby.
Gary V. Good morning.
Gary Vaynerchuk is here.
Good to see you guys again. Say it how you want, as long as you say it.
There you go.
Now, in this post-Trump society, Gary, everybody's talking about economic empowerment. They're like, F government, we just got to get this money. You've been on that forever.
I have.
How do you feel?
I feel happy. I feel happy that people, listen, if that's the truth, and I don't know if I've really seen it exactly like that, Sean, but if people really are like, hey, let me do it my way, like, to me, Bernie Sanders was the scariest of everybody, because when I looked at all the data on social media of like what people were saying, they thought Uncle Bernie was going to help them. So to me, if that's true, there's a lot of social things that aren't good with what happened there for a lot of people. But if that's true, if anything comes of this, if people really step back and say, regardless, it's on me, not the government, that would be a massive home run for that person and this country.
You posted it on Instagram, I think it was this morning. If you want something, you do it.
My big thing to that is it's a reaction to the comments I'm getting on Instagram, which is, I don't know, like just four sentences about something I said of why not or why they can't. And when I say just do it, again, I never want to, I hate being motivational. I'm practical. You did a real favor for me, my man. You helped a lot of people the last time I was here, Envy. A lot.
No, you helped a lot of people.
No, you did. And I'll tell you why. And I'm giving you this because you deserve it. Because you did your job real well. We were here doing this, starting off just like this, and it felt real good. I got goosebumps. Make sure he knows. I'm really happy because it really means a lot to me what you did, because I've been living it for, I don't know if it's been 6 months, 9 months. Mm-hmm. And you said, cool, Gary V, you're a funny guy. Give me something practical.
Right.
And you dictated as the architect of this opportunity and put me in a good place where I was like, cool. I was happy because I'm like, look, I'm practical. So I got something. Mm-hmm. I'm not just out here putting out quotes. And so I started talking about this whole eBay thing, go to the dollar store, go garage sailing. Then, and I saw like people would keep bringing it up.
Yeah, they hit me too.
And now they're really doing it. So then I got really hype on it. Then I put out this video about it, like, let's make $20,000. Like at 2017, I said, let's make $20,000.
Right.
And I mean, I don't know if you're seeing it. It seems like you're seeing it too, Sean. I don't know if you're like,
absolutely,
like people that don't have money are like, wait a minute, I had $20, now I have $300. Or the other thing, which is a lot of people just have stuff in their house, even the lowest income. America's rich as a whole. You got stuff in your house.
The funny thing about that is, the problem with me is I invest a lot in anything I could possibly put my money into that I like, that I'm into.
Good.
And people always ask me, what can I invest in? A lot of things that I invest in are expensive, so I can't tell. So when you came up here, it was great because you're telling people go to the dollar store, and now there are no excuses. But that changed my mind so much. The other day, Angela Yee was showing me a property she's looking at, and she's showing me inside the property, and I'm not even looking at the space. I'm like, yo, Angela Yee, we could flip that barber chair that they got in there, right? I was like, yo, we can flip that. She was like, Envy, that's not my stuff. They have to take it. I'm like, nah, we want that stuff. Because that's how I think now. Every little thing that I look at, whether it's sneakers, liquor, shoes, I think about.
You can make money off
it. Money off of it.
No, I was showing him a space that I was opening up a business in, but I don't own the space. I'm just trying to find a place, to set something up. And they have all this junk in there that they have to take out of there. But it's not mine. It's their stuff. So they're going to. Yeah, it's not my stuff.
Records, barber chairs.
I met a guy who, that's what he does. It's this dude named Mitch. He's in Jersey. And that's literally what he does. Like, he'll go in like old arenas, old houses, find artifacts, and be making tons of money off.
You know how many people everybody has advantages and disadvantages.
Right.
So you may not have money, but you might have flavor, swag, style. So you could go to a garage sale and go, okay, that's fly, buy it for $1, and then sell it on Etsy for $35. On eBay, it might go for $7, because eBay's like Walmart.
Right.
But Etsy's like a shop in Brooklyn that's trendy. So you could put that on Etsy for $35. Everybody's got something. The problem is everybody wants to be 2 or 3 things. I want to invent Instagram.
Right.
I want to be LeBron. Right. I want to be Chance the Rapper. Everybody wants to be something, and that's great and that's fine. But my big thing is put yourself in the best position to succeed to do that. And the biggest thing is learning how to sell something, learning how to flip, learning how to make money for yourself outside of a job. That just compounds itself because kids get greedy. I'm watching real careful. I'm getting no sleep right now because I'm staying up to 1, 2 o'clock in my Instagram, watching, clicking their account. They're talking. So I go and see if they are. I look at their account, but they're not really. They're just, I look at what, you can see what people do, right? So this guy's like, I'm hustling. I look at his account. For the last 12 hours, all he's doing is double tapping, liking booty chicks.
Right.
Well, this guy's not hustling, and so things like that.
Unless he's looking at girls to put on the street to sell.
And he may be doing that, or doing shout out deals. Like there's things to be done. But I mean, I don't know. I was excited about this morning because I was like, it's been such an impact. And I'm getting I'm homeless, but I got a phone and I made $400 and now I got a place to stay. Like there's real money out there. And instead of complaining why you got passed over and didn't get a raise, or why the system's broken, or why Obama's bad, or why Trump is bad, or why this and that, if you just back to the way you set up the question, if you just worked, like if you just realized instead of playing 4 hours of, NBA 2K, instead of listening to the same album 14 times in a row and just, chilling, and actually went out and hustled and sold stuff and posted, the amount of people that didn't even, people were hitting me up on Twitter and Instagram saying things like, I don't know how to do it. And I was like, Google it.
Yeah.
And how do I post on eBay? How do I set up an account? And they did. And then, and people are surprised. Story after story. Like I had this old coat. I never was going to wear it again. Got $17.
See?
And then, you take that $17 and some kid did the dollar store thing, found some iPhone case that was cool for $1 and sold 41 of them at $8.
All right, we got more with Gary V when we come back. Keep it locked, don't go anywhere. It's the Breakfast Club. Beyonce with Sorry. Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV Angela Yee, Charlamagne the God. We are the Breakfast Club. We got Gary V in the building. But what, my son, which made me proud. I talked about it before. I think maybe after.
Well, that's why I asked you on the way in.
Yeah, he made me so proud to what he was doing because as a kid. Most of us as kids, we're not taught how to be entrepreneurs. We're taught to work for 30 years of our life, retire, and live off our retirement. So for him, since I invest and I try to make sure that the family's taken care of, he was doing the Madden thing where he was getting coins and selling the coins and reflipping phones. But now it's like I have him in the dollar store, buying things, flipping it. But not just flipping it on eBay, but he's flipping it in school. Like he'll go there in the dollar store and buy a whole case of Capri Suns. And it might have only cost him $3. And he's selling it for $1 each, and it might be a case of 6. And he's coming home with money. And I'm like, even though it's not astronomical, large money that's going to put him in
Don't
retirement,
downplay it.
It's just
Don't downplay it. That's how I started. Yep. I'm going to buy the New York Jets for $4 billion, and it started by flipping stuff like that. Like pencils, like blow pops, like baseball cards.
Bottled water. Those guys to be selling a bottled water on the street, they buy that case and they sell it.
And now we know, and all of us know this, and definitely the demo, sneakers.
Right.
Kids are making money.
So much money.
Kids are
Millions.
making money.
That guy Ben made $1 million last year selling sneakers.
Of course. And when you have somebody like Khaled explode on Snapchat and give you love, and he built the brand and he ran with it, but he was actually doing it before.
Yep.
That's the other thing. You can't just be Instagram famous. You got that's not enough. Everybody's just trying to get everybody's hitting me up on DM, give me a shout. That's not enough.
People don't have the drive. They don't have the drive to wait online for 8 hours.
They don't.
And buy them sneakers for $200 and sell it for $1,000. They don't have the drive. They say they have it, but they really don't.
People aren't backing up their mouth. People have got big ambitions. You talk a lot of things. You got those quotes on Instagram, but you don't put in the work. And I totally agree with you. And guess what? That's why I don't feel bad. It's hard to feel bad.
If you're not going hard and working really hard to get something, why would I feel bad that it's not happening?
I do feel bad a little bit. People hit me all the time.
We all got the same 24 hours in a
because
day.
I always tell people this, too. I'm like, listen, if you work hard, you'll get rewarded for that. And I do feel like sometimes people expect certain things to happen. But I'm like, but you're not even out there going hard trying to make it happen.
Entitlement.
And the thing is, look, I'm not naive to disadvantages and things of that nature. when I say I don't feel bad, I'm sitting here spending ungodly amounts of time, my time, that's valuable to me. Forget about money, family, like little rest here somewhere, you know, and I'm putting out content and I'm answering questions and I'm giving it to you. But if you don't take it, it's free. I'm not selling $1,000 ebooks. There's no $500 course like some of these other on Instagram. This is free.
Right.
I'm giving it to you for free. This is real education.
People would rather count your money than actually try to say, I want to do what he's doing. They'd rather count your money and be like, how is he doing this? Instead of breaking down and be like, oh, he's doing this, he's doing that. They'd rather count and say you're doing it legally, illegally, especially with us.
They shouldn't
or
do
you
that.
got lucky.
Oh, you got lucky. But they shouldn't do that either. Like, if
they do that with me all the time.
If you make $1,000 a week, be happy with your $1,000 a week. Don't look at the next person and say, well, he's making 10.
Gratitude is an unlocker. My man. Just 400 trillion to 1. I just want everybody to hear this. This is the reason I'm happy 24/7, 365 for the rest of my life. 400 trillion to 1. The odds of becoming a human being. You might not like the human being situation you ended up in, but let me tell you this. Your mom might have grabbed another glass of wine, and you never would have been. I mean, 400 trillion to 1. You're more likely to win the lottery of over $100 million 9 times in your life than being Rick.
And that's why I tell people it's a privilege to be here.
And of course, everybody's going to say, well, I'm not well, that's the
here.
thing, right? Like, I'm not born in America. I'm an immigrant. I'm black. I'm a girl. You know, there's ceilings. And I hate talking about this stuff as a white man because I get it. I get it. But it doesn't change tomorrow. You leaving a comment on Instagram, easy for you to say, white boy, doesn't change. It doesn't change your.
Right.
It doesn't change your.
Now, how far are you from buying the Jets?
I think I'm very far and very close. So let me explain.
Okay.
I love patience. I got a lot of things in place on third base that I haven't cashed in on. There's a lot of things I can do if tomorrow it has to happen. Call in all those favors, cash in all those chips, sell all my company just did a huge transaction that valued the company at a $400 million valuation. That puts my net worth at $200 million of what I own of that. I've got all this paper money on Facebook. I can cash it all in. It's on the stock market. I've got private money in Uber and other things that I can convert to somebody else. I've got pieces, but Woody's not selling. And the truth is, I don't have the $2.7 billion. I'm nowhere close to that. Mm-hmm. Now, and I don't want to go round up a lot of people to be a partner. I want to run. I need to win a Super Bowl. So the good news is he's still young. He's, I wish him health every single day. Mm-hmm. I need about I would love to have another 15 to 20 years to make the play. But the truth is, the journey to try to buy them, that's the game.
That's the game.
That's the process.
That's how I feel.
Last night, Richie South and Boyd, we go to the studio, right? You know what I love? You know why I love hip hop the most? Because people that are really in it, they work. Mm-hmm. Like, I'm in corporate America. I'm in Silicon Valley. Actually, that's why I fell in love with Silicon Valley. Those nerds, they worked like my hip-hop friends did. Mm-hmm. I'm like, wait a minute, these kids are coding at 2 a.m, right? Like, going in the studio last night in Midtown at 12 and watching everybody work. They've used to work. He's working. They're working.
Oh, you were there with Young Berg and everybody?
I was with Berg last night.
Oh, he
was on the show with you, right? Yeah. And you know why?
That's funny.
It motivates me. Because in corporate America, when I go sit with CMOs and CEOs of Fortune 500 companies, they don't work like this. They're done at 6.
That's interesting, though, because you have the type of money that most rappers would probably be like, you know what, I'm going to relax. Hip-hop guys work so hard because that's probably their only opportunity to make anything. Like, really, really make something.
The ones that are, and by the way, corporate America people are like that. Other people are like that. This is not a race or a genre thing. Mm-hmm. Most people want to get to a certain place and they work to be able to enjoy and relax. There's a small group that works for the game.
I work for
the game.
Yeah, that's how I am.
I want all-time legacy. I want people watching this in 2059. What's up, Jeremiah? That's my great-great-grandson. That's what I want. I want all-time legacy. That's what I want. The reason I'm nice and giving away all my best content on Instagram and stuff, it's not because I'm Mother Teresa. It's because I want the leverage of being that guy.
All right, we got more with Gary V when we come back. Keep it locked, don't move. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
The Breakfast Club.
NV Angela Yee, Charlamagne the God. We are The Breakfast Club. On this Friday, we're talking to Gary V. Charlamagne?
It's so funny how people act like entrepreneurship is such a strange thing, but we've constantly seen it our whole lives. Whether it was somebody setting up a lemonade stand.
Hustle.
Right. You know what I mean?
Somebody's been hustling always. You've always had that guy. My big thing, and again, this cross-section of music, art, culture, hip-hop, is the skill set that it takes to be the cliche athlete and artist deployed against practical business makes 7 out of 10 kids have a great life versus 1 out of 10 million. And I'm going to speak to that practicality to the day I die. Because that fire, that hustle, to be in the studio, to take 10,000 shots, you deploy some of that fire in your stomach against that world, and that's what I'm excited about. I'm excited that entrepreneurship is cool. I'm excited that all these athletes and hip-hop artists are talking more about business, because now a 13-year-old kid that looks up to those two is like, wait a minute, I should be a business person, and they are making money instead of thinking, I mean, you can be practical with entrepreneurship. Here's why. If you're a really good basketball player, like real good, but not NBA good, you lost. You could have went to college on a scholarship. You could have played in China for a year, and then you're 29 and you're making $41,000 working at an MBA camp. But if you had that same talent and deployed it to like business and selling stuff, you're making $380 a year. And so like there's a practicality in what I'm talking about. This isn't rah-rah, go on my Instagram and I'm saying, fucking do it. This is real.
There you have it.
And nobody gives a about your feelings.
You love that one,
I
right?
love it.
Because we all have problems, and everybody's worried about their problems.
No, you're right.
Right?
You know, Gary Vee scares me because the things that he say, I agree with so much.
Yeah, you know, another thing people say, they always say things like, oh, y'all agree with Gary, but y'all didn't agree with Dame Dash.
Birdman.
No, Dame
Dash.
It's not that I didn't agree with Dame Dash. I just don't think that you should tell somebody not to have a job.
I didn't agree with Dame
Because
Dash.
working a job is what can lead you to
That's exactly
being
what I was
independent.
saying.
Let me say this. I apologize to interrupt, but this is a big one. I think it's great to have a job. As a matter of fact, here's a big strategy. I think if you get this flipping thing going, let's say you taste it and you like, by the way, a lot of people like it. It's the thrill of the hunt.
Right.
By the way, this is a true story. I get way more off on going to a garage sale, finding something for $1 and selling and knowing it's worth $100 and buying it than closing a $5 million deal with Vaynermedia. It's not even close. The corporate America thing is like, it's not even close. So let's say you love it, and let's say you're a receptionist making $51,000 a year. I recommend but let's say the place makes you work on Saturdays. Let's just say or you work retail. That's perfect. You're a manager at retail and you're making $49,000 a year, but you got good at this flipping game. I got a real practical thing. As you're building that, you're like, wait a minute, I can do this, but I'm making a couple thousand a year, then 10,000 next year, then 20,000 this year. Like, whoa, you need to then take your job, and instead of making 47 at retail, go get an office job and make 39, because you lost 8, but you got your weekends, which makes you go from 10 to 40,000. Like, you need to be crafty. Everything works. You need to be practical. And the other thing you need to know is if you're hungry, if you want a better life, 7 p.m. to 2 in the morning is available. I'm real successful, but I want to go see and network with Ferg and Davey. Like, you know why? Because I'm still hungry. Right. And at midnight last night in Times Square, I'll go do it. And that's not like we didn't do a selfie shout out. There was no return on the investment. He's not the biggest artist in the game. This was another handshake, brick by brick. You guys, let me flip the script completely. You guys have something very, very real here. You guys have something very real here. You have a lot of attention, a lot of people listening to you, and you guys are spitting real stuff. And I don't know how you guys program guests, but if there's anything I can do, I think you guys have to continue to pound down this practicality. And it's not like you guys are doing practical self-improvement. There's nobody here saying you can do it. You don't bring in the author of The Secret that says if you fucking think it happens.
Rhonda Byrne, I do agree with that though.
You think that if you think it, it'll just happen?
With action.
Okay, thank you. That's fine.
Yeah, with
That's
action.
Fine. By the way, as you know, 99.7% of people listening right now think it's cool to just lay down on the couch and be like, I'm going to get a yacht.
No, it's not.
So good, fine. Then I agree with that as well. But there is so much momentum to what you're doing. I was with Pittman at CES. We were doing a business deal. I spent all my time about you three. I was like, listen, there's something very real about this. You need to fucking do more for them. Like, this is real.
Thank you, Gary.
I'm being dead.
Thank you. We definitely appreciate
I'm telling you, listen.
With chairs. We need some chairs. Some lights in here.
You don't know how far that goes.
For everybody that listens to this and goes and makes $10K on eBay flips, if you find some good chairs, send 3 over here.
Kevin Hart was supposed to buy our chairs. I don't know what happened.
Yeah, I don't know.
Listen, I'm going to say this. I'm on every TV show, on every social media platform, I'm on everything. There's something really special here. You've really motivated me on this platform. Like, can we just answer people's real questions?
Yes, we can do it. Ask Gary V anytime.
Oh, yeah, that'd be a good. I already know how we can do it.
Yeah, next time you come up here, we'll do that.
Yeah,
Let's do that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because I love it. Great.
All right.
Thank you.
Maybe we
it's
should
the
do it
Breakfast
like
Club.
we could do it like monthly.
Yeah, it's the Breakfast Club. It's Gary V.
Yeah.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Angela Yee, Charlamagne the God. We are the Breakfast Club. Now, before we get to the mix,
I had a song that I was trying to make.
Huh?
Did it work out?
I don't know if it worked out, but let's talk about McConan.
Yeah, it has to do with McConan.
What's going on with him?
Now, McConan early this morning had tweeted out, as a fashion icon, I can't tell you about everybody else's closet. I can only tell you about mine, and it's time I've come out. And since y'all love breaking news, here's some old news to break. I'm gay, and now I've told you about my life. Maybe you can go live yours. Now, this was interesting because just, was it last year, I believe, McConan was talking about somebody who had a crush on him. So here he is discussing the unrequited love.
Charlamagne, the bleaching god, called you a lesbian. Charlamagne got a crush on me. He do. All them dark-skinned boys be having a crush on me. It's crazy like that. Charlamagne got a crush on me. Oh. Tell Charlie called my phone, check my periscopes one time. I wish Charlie would call me up to that Breakfast Club. They scared. They scared because they know I got the mouth of the South, and I'll be talking this right back. He don't want to get shut down on his own show.
Listen,
Mouth of the South.
And we already knew this news. LeBron James is tall. Bill Gates is rich. Today is Donald Trump's inauguration.
So we should have already known you had a crush on him.
We should have already known McConan was a flaming hot Cheeto. That's what we should have already known.
Charlamagne got a crush on me. Ooh.
Charlamagne got a crush
We knew this already.
Charlamagne got a crush on me. Charlamagne got a crush on me. All them dark-skinned boys be having a crush on me.
Charlamagne got a crush on me.
Charlamagne got a crush on me.
It's like, I'll beat that bitch with a bat.
Still not going to get you a Breakfast Club interview, McConan.
Yes, it will.
Nope. Being gay ain't
I want to
gonna
feel
get
this chemistry in the room.
We thought you was born before, and you think you're born now. You wasn't popping before, and you're still not popping when you're gay.
We would definitely have McConan up here. Not because he's gay, though.
What other reason? What other reason is there to have McConan?
Well, he was on OVO, and then they had some drama and a falling out, and then there was some back and forth on there, so I would have him up for that reason.
I wouldn't have McConan
also,
up here on a Tuesday.
He had a song that I like with my best friend, Santi Gold, that I like.
I never heard his
Who'll be
part.
loving me.
We only heard Santi Gold's part.
Nope.
All right.
So.
I'd rather have Orlando Brown up here before we have McConan. McConan got to stop. Matter of fact, McConan, that's your next move. Just get on Instagram and act crazy as hell. Start acting crazy on Snapchat.
He should have came out on Tuesday.
All right. Guys. All right. When we come back, shout to Revolt.
He got to change his logo too. You know how he used to have the I Heart McConan? The heart has to be with rainbow stuff all over it.
That's fine. That's fine. And congratulations, McConan. You probably encouraged other people who have been in the closet to come out of the closet.
Man, come on. We got to stop having press conferences for people being gay.
It's not a press conference.
Yes, it is. Like, stop it. Like, that's regular.
Girls.
Stop it.
Today is National DJ Day, so tell a DJ you love him.
What does that mean?
Show some love to a DJ.
All the DJs
well, shout out to all the great DJs. Shout out to DJ Clue, DJ Self,
DJ Khaled,
Scratch,
DJ Drama.
Yeah, a lot of great DJs. DJ Ted Smooth. A lot of great DJs out here.
A lot of, who else we missing? Pro Style.
So many DJs that are fantastic.
You're not gonna say my name.
DJ Drama, DJ Khaled,
DJ Felly Fell. Who else?
DJ Stevie J.
DJ Head in L.A. Mr. Rogers.
Yeah, DJ Mr. Rogers. That's our guy.
This morning's mix.
I'm trying to think of what other. There's so many DJs.
DJ Sus One.
Mm-hmm.
I think we covered everything. It's a lot.
We covered a lot all the big ones.
All the big ones.
DJ
It's all about the power to the people.
All the big ones.
That's what this mix is about. Salute to
We
my
need a-
president.
we need a
will
dope
always be
DJ.
my president, Barack Obama.
We need a dope DJ.
Yo, can you imagine if we had a DJ on the Breakfast Club? We would be popping.
Let's get to the.
Hold
That's
on.
all we really
Who
miss.
would we
The
want up here if we could
number
get a DJ on the
one
Breakfast Club?
I would want a
in the
gay
world.
DJ. I'm not gonna lie, because I've always wanted to add a gay DJ.
Let's get to the number one DJ in the world's mix. It's called the People's Choice.
We got a
Mix
mix on this show?
You might know the guy. He
Who
goes by
mixes
the
on
name-
this show?
You don't know him.
Who?
Go by the name of DJ Envy. You don't
Never
know the
heard
guy.
of him.
Yeah. Okay.
The podcast guy, the one with him and his wife.
The podcast guy, him and his wife.
He's DJs.
Yeah, we added.
DJs.
The guy with the sneakers?
We added another show to the Casey
The
Crew.
guy
Sold
always
out
asking
the
people
first
to
show,
explain
so
stuff
we
on
do
the
another
Breakfast
show.
Club. He DJs.
Well, let's get to the mix. This mix is all about uplifting, power to the people. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Morning,
TK Kirkland is here. First of all, let's start off with some real positivity. TK,
Yes, sir.
You're getting a street named after you in Jersey
Yeah,
City.
baby boy. Let's keep it 100.
TK Kirkland Drive, Ave,
TK
Road.
Kirkland Ave.
Okay.
So I've been practicing already, hearing the homies like, yo, meet me up on Kirkland Ave. Oh, it's going to be gangster, yeah.
And that's where you was raised, right?
Yeah, I was raised in Jersey City, New Jersey. Yep. We do it February 25th, and going to be on Bitwell Avenue. See, that's where I grew up, on Bitwell Avenue. So they're going to change Bitwell Avenue to TK Kirkland Ave. Now, some people are like, how did this happen?
Yeah.
For TK, 'cause knowing my reputation, all the stuff. But see, people know my reputation for 30 years ago. You don't know my reputation for the last 25 years.
Now, see, I love all the advice TK gives out. That's why TK got a podcast starting.
Yes, now that's the beautiful thing. The podcast is called TK Kirkland, a.k.a. T to the MFK. And I want to thank Charlamagne and really all of y'all for putting me up on it, because he's been after me to do it for a year. And I'm like, nah, I ain't going to do it. Nah, because, my schedule is just like really, really busy.
TK got too much money. That's what it is.
I'm just like, nah, like, TK, what you waiting on? He'll call me in the middle of the night. What you waiting on? Yo, you need to do the podcast. So we finally got it together, and it drops Monday, and I'm truly excited. Yeah, I'm truly excited. So again, fam, thank you for putting me on. It's called TK Kirkland, a.k.a. T to the MFK. So you can follow under TK Kirkland.
You got to do it every week. You can't one week.
No, my schedule is crazy. I do 10, 15 shows in a weekend. Okay. And then I have to, I sit there 8 hours and just really go. And my show, what I'm trying to do is make the average person a star. Gotcha. It's because there's so many stories in the world. Yeah. Yeah. Call me. Hit me on my Instagram at TK_Kirkland and DM me something that you're going through.
So what are you talking about on the podcast?
The podcast is really, I come up with ideas at that moment because I like for it to be creative. And then I have people call in. And then whatever direction that conversation goes, I allow it to do that.
What's some of the questions you've been getting? I see you on the gram, you be like, ask TK.
What I'm finding out is that men don't know how to talk to women.
Really?
Especially nowadays, social media got them messed up.
That is sad.
It is.
You just found that out.
Listen to me. I get so many, and no disrespect to the men who DM me. I'm not trying to embarrass them, so I'm not going to say no names.
Okay.
What scares me is that a man does not know how to talk to a woman. How to take her out, how to have sex with her, how to even get her to have oral sex with her. So they hit me. Brother, can you talk to me?
That's the reason why I even started my podcast. As men, there's nobody to talk to about certain issues or
relationships. It's no OGs.
Yes.
For instance, I remember when I was 16, I used to ride motorcycles, and I had jock itch, right?
Yes.
I couldn't go to my friends and be like,
my balls itch.
My balls itch.
Right.
You can't. Like, females can go to other girls.
Oh, we tell each other, listen.
Everything.
Right.
If you have a nice support system of women around you that love you and support you and want to see you win, then you are so good. Like,
yes, that's true.
Like me and my friends, anything happens, I have a bad day, I know I could go home and be like, oh my God, you won't believe what happened today. And we support each other and we're like, oh girl, But guys, I don't know if y'all do that.
No, they don't. To everybody in America, fellas, if you're really having a problem, hit me on my Instagram at TK_Kirkland.
Now you have somebody.
Don't hit Charlamagne whatever.
Yeah, I'll give you the best advice I can. I want to talk about two things. One, I want you guys to make sure that you tell the city of Detroit, Michigan to come out and see me Saturday at the music hall. And let me tell you why. I've been all around the world, right?
Right.
Detroit, Michigan is the city I've been dying to perform my way.
Real players in Detroit now.
Real players in Detroit. Yeah. And they love the real. So I just want everybody in Detroit, Michigan to understand that the Breakfast Club protege, me, who I love these guys, is going to co-sign for me to when I come into the music hall tomorrow night It's going to be Saturday night. It's going to be off the chain. And I'm going to give them the knowledge of who raised you because they haven't seen it.
Yeah.
So you never been to Detroit? Or
I've been there, but years ago. Not
I'm
when
tell you, Detroit's like my second home, so that's no
Oh,
problem.
my God. We about to lay it on them in Detroit.
Salute to everybody that listens to us on WJLB in Detroit.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Angela and I love Detroit. We're always in Detroit. We got property in Detroit.
Yeah, I have 3
Oh,
houses.
that's
I have 3
beautiful.
houses in
Yeah,
Detroit.
you should have 9 houses, and they cost $9.
But you know, I'm gonna keep it real though. It's a lot of money to rehab
It's a
them.
lot of money.
So you might get a house for $1,000.
Yep.
$20,000, but you gotta get. And if you're not there all the time to take care of it and watch the
Right.
people working on your house,
Yep.
it's not as easy.
It's not as easy
as it sounds.
I totally agree with
Right.
you 100% on that. So, you know, so we're doing that. And then, you know, we want to show mad love to the great Tax. You know, that hurt my feelings about his situation. Yeah, Tax Stone.
Mine too.
You know, and the thing about a situation like that, that's my man. You know, I got an interview with him on my podcast that we're going to air the second week, a week after Monday after the 23rd.
Okay.
And it's 2 sad things in here. One, if he put himself in a situation like that, we lost a great talent. You know, it's a movie that came out years ago called Bronx Tale.
Oh, yeah.
What is it? Wasted Talent.
Right.
Yeah.
And then you have a situation where somebody lost their life.
As the rest in peace,
Absolutely.
banger.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
and what these young boys, what these young kids have to understand in life, that to be fighting over Twitter beef, over podcast is ignorant.
It is.
To the Soldier Boy and to the Chris Brown who are fighting over a woman that don't even want you. See, what they not understand, okay, I don't like you, but it all started because of female. The female don't want you. So we're going to go to war because I like the woman and you upset because I like the woman, and it takes us to teach these young kids that is not worth it. It's not that type of game out here, because I can tell you this, they got a place for you.
Absolutely.
Play if you want to.
And they'll give you 147
Yes, they
years.
will. Play if you want to.
Listen, my man TK is getting his street.
That's
in
right.
Jersey
Yes,
City.
Jersey City, New
February
Jersey.
25th, you said?
Yes, I think he has the information on where it is. I'm going to let you say
They're
it.
having a black tie grand gala.
Black tie.
Tickets are $75.
75.
Where at?
At the we're Tavern on the Green.
Tavern on the Green.
That's fancy.
Yeah, Jersey City, New Jersey. And what's crazy, I got my first award as a kid playing recreation football there. That's at the same place, so I'm excited about that.
Casino
Wait,
in
the
the
gala
park.
is
That's
on-
Casino in the
Casino
Park.
Casino in the Park.
Yeah, Tavern on the Green is in Central Park. Thank you.
Yeah,
So wait,
Casino in the
February
Park.
25th is the date?
February
Oh, we're going
25th.
to be at CIAA, guys.
Bam.
Yeah, but I'm gonna be at CIAA too. That Thursday,
Oh, okay.
and then I fly here that Friday to do the ceremony, and then I'll be back at CIAA on Sunday.
On Sunday.
You were not
On a
playing.
Sunday. Yeah, I'm on it. I don't be playing.
So if you want more information, reach out and touch Marissa Penn. She's the chairperson, the gala chairperson. It's 201-314-1675.
And good luck this weekend in Detroit.
Yes, at the
I'm going to
music
hit up
hall.
my peoples and let them all know, too.
Oh yeah, we're gonna
spread
do
the
it,
word.
and I want to at the Breakfast Club, the Angela, DJ, and me, and the man of the year for me right here. You know, and make sure we have to do a book together and all that kind of stuff. So Charlamagne has just saw something that I just was chilling, and he was like, "Yo, T, come on, the world got to hear your story. You funny, and I just really want you to get to a whole nother level so people can really see the funniest comedian in America." So to the world, to the Breakfast Club, to Detroit, Michigan, at the music hall, may your pain be champagne. I love you guys. Thank you for always having me.
my brother.
All right,
Kirkland.
see you around the world, baby.
It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Check out this rewind.
Now, we're talking about you. You actually got stopped outside the building and told that you were handsome by a man.
Yeah, first of all, it's this dude. I'm going to give out his Twitter name.
And he actually held your hand, too, right?
No, it didn't go that way. But his Twitter name is @DD_Cruiser. And he tweeted, traveled from Brooklyn to the station, but I didn't know I needed an appointment. So I just hit him back and I said, why would you think otherwise? Because I be respecting people when they on their hustle, when they on their grind. So I just try to acknowledge everybody because you never know. Like we was those people at one point in our life, Angela Yee. You know what I mean? So sometimes you just need that right person
Or
to
maybe
talk to.
he got nervous and just said you were handsome, like when you met Prince and you got nervous and said, I'm a
didn't-
Jehovah's Witness, too?
I didn't call Prince handsome. I thought it. It's a
Right.
difference. And I didn't think he was handsome. I just thought that he was special. Like I wanted to hug him. But that's not my point. The point is, I'm having this conversation with this dude. He daps me up. He says he wants a picture. As I'm walking off, he goes, "Yo, Charlamagne, you're very handsome." So I just say, no doubt. Security guard behind the desk is giggling at me. You said that's not the proper response.
No, you
Angela
should say
Yee.
thank you when someone pays you a compliment. Say thank you.
You can't say thank you.
I told you, you've been working hard on your looks.
Thank you.
See, now there you go.
But you're a woman. You can't say thank you to a man.
So a man can't give you a compliment?
I mean, not like that. You can't say a man's handsome. You say
He didn't say, yo, you look good.
Handsome.
He didn't say you look good.
Same thing.
Handsome is like, it's not a come on.
He said very handsome.
It's like, oh, he's a handsome guy.
If I say thank you, that's an invitation to my butt.
No, it's not.
If I say thank you, it's just like I used to watch all those movies like Twa and all them stuff, Pandora's Box, and they ask you them random questions like, you got something in your eye? You know what I'm saying?
Now, if you sashayed away and then did a look over the shoulder and said thank you, that might be an invitation. But if you just say, yo, thanks.
He might have took it. If I say thank you, in his mind, it might have registered as, oh, I can get his butt. I'm telling you, the way guys think when we give y'all random compliments, the way y'all respond as women makes us think we can have sex with y'all.
Women stop each other on the street all the time and give each other compliments.
It's a double standard. It's different with women. Right. Women can do that.
They'll be like, you are so pretty.
Guys
You're just
can't
beautiful.
do that. I can't walk up to a guy and be like, you got a pretty mouth. You got a pretty mouth.
That's different.
Like somebody else told me this morning, I like the way your mustache looked this morning. I'm like, what is wrong with y'all today?
Man?
Yes, it was a guy.
Well, Charlamagne, you must be giving off some type of vibe.
There's something in my eye. Let's go to the phones.
Oh.
What is the protocol when a man calls another man handsome or gives another man a compliment on his looks? What's the protocol?
Well, good morning. See, the thing was, my name is Willie from Atlanta. The other day I was in the gym.
You're from Atlanta? I don't want your opinion on this topic.
No. Give me a chance. See, the other day we was in the gym working out. My boy told me I look thick in the arms, and I told him, hey, your abs look right, too. The other day you got to, eye for eye, compliment for a compliment.
You said your ass looks right?
Yeah, abs, not ass. Abs.
I think you said ass.
Y'all in the gym, though. It's context to this whole situation.
Charlamagne, like, look, real deal, your lips look well-defined. Like, you got nice lips.
Are you giving Charlamagne a compliment?
You got a pretty mouth.
No doubt.
Charlamagne got them DSLs.
Okay. Have a nice day, sir. I mean, as soon as you said you was from Atlanta, I just knew this was going left.
So you said your lips are well-defined. There's nothing wrong with that.
Okay. Who's next on the phone?
All right. Honestly, before a man compliments me, he got to give me some kind of disclaimer, like, listen, no gayness. Or
come on!
Or no,
come on, that's ridiculous now.
You know what I mean? In order for me to feel comfortable, you got to give me a disclaimer first, like no disrespect. I'm not trying to.
Why is giving someone a compliment disrespectful?
But I think you're a handsome dude. You know what I mean? And then I'm up front like, that's what's up, though. And then change the subject.
You guys are just too much. So y'all just can't take a compliment.
And now this guy's scaring me because he deleted all his tweets to me this morning, and his last tweet to me said, "Hey, thanks for the time. I appreciate it, and I'm a straight Cole fan."
Huh.
First of all, I don't need to know you're straight, and I don't need to know you're a J. Cole fan.
You made him delete all his stuff. Good job, Charlamagne. And I think for women, we give each other compliments all the time. Y'all should take a page out of our book.
No, it's
Be
not
able to give a compliment. Who's handsome to you, Charlamagne?
What do you mean?
Compliment someone now, another man.
Who's handsome?
Yeah, what man do you think is handsome?
Yo, it's this dude, man. He works on this show called The Breakfast Club. His name is Charlamagne.
Envy?
He's a good
Envy, Charlamagne thinks you're handsome.
Guy. He got a Morris Chestnut vibe to him.
No, he
you
doesn't.
Know what I'm saying?
So that's your way of saying you think Morris Chestnut is handsome.
I mean, Morris Chestnut is handsome because he looks like me. I mean, everywhere he goes, people are stopping him. They're like, yo, you and Charlamagne related.
Okay, so you gave Morris Chestnut a compliment.
It's just a little different when it's guys complimenting other guys, especially at 6 in the morning.
Y'all need to get over that.
Coffee, iHeartRadio, The Breakfast Club. Are you ready? You won't want to change that dial.
Charlamagne the guy. We are The Breakfast Club. Now it's time for the positive note, Charlamagne. Friday.
And I just want to shout out to everybody who's coming to the Women's March tomorrow in D.C. I will be there, so if you see me, holla at me. They're saying there's going to be like 400,000 people out there, so I'm really excited to go, and I hope I see you guys.
I think I'm going to go by there. I'm going to be in Philly over the weekend. I'm going to be at Club Onyx with 50 Cent in Philly, so we will swing by early.
I just want everybody to be safe this weekend, man, because, we got so much division in the world right now, with so much tension in the world right now. You have so many different groups going down to D.C. You have the people that are supporting Trump. You have anti-Trump protests going on down there. You got the Women's March. I just want everybody to respect each other as Americans, respect our rights to assemble. That's what everybody needs to do this weekend. Respect everybody's rights to assemble. Even if you don't like the Trump supporters, cool. respect the inauguration. Even if you're there to protest Trump, the people that are there to support Trump, respect the people that are there to protest Trump. The women going down there to march, respect those women. Like, we don't need no drama, no problems, no nothing crazy popping off this weekend.
And by the way, just remember what Michelle Obama said: when they go low, we go high.
And remember that
That's
if you get into a fight.
what you do all weekend.
If you get into a fight, when that person swing, go low and duck, then come back up high with an uppercut. Okay? But we want peace.
What are you exactly promoting here?
And go by, I'm just dealing with the reality of the situation. I want peace, but if you get into a fight, handle your biz, okay? Rep your respective set. Now, go buy my book, Black Privilege. Opportunity comes to those who create it. It'll be in bookstores April 28th. You can pre-order now at Amazon and Barnes & Nobles and ctabook.com, cthabook.com. Salute to Cardi B for coming through this morning. Salute to Gary Vaynerchuk for coming through this morning.